look at this Eureka Math exit ticket and assessment tracking spreadsheet. It doesn't have to be Eureka Math. You could use this for anything. But the first thing you're going to want to do here is come to the template and click on the arrow and duplicate it. All right, now suppose we did that, and now I have this sheet called Mod 1. You can double click here on the title and change this to Mod 2 if you wanted to, or just leave it, however you want. In this first column for B, letter B, you're going to put your student names, all right, and then going across in these rows is where you'll put your descriptors. So suppose we gave lesson 1, module 5. This was multiplying by 4, and I gave that I scored it on the 20th. Try not to put multiple scores in here for the same day. So don't do 920 again and do 1.6. All right, just put the day you actually gave the exit ticket, I think is the best advice there. Now, when you enter these scores 1 through 4, they're all color coded or conditionally formatted, we would call it. Red being 1 and blue being 4, and then green and yellow in between. Now, if you wanted to sort this list, you can come up here, click on this arrow, and go to sort A to Z. And that'll sort this column low to high, and the names will sort as well. This would be good for creating groups. All right. I would just press Control Z to undo that sorting. If you didn't want to mess with this sheet, you can sort on this second tab down here. Let's say the date is 9/20 that we want to sort. So I'm going to come over here to this sheet. The sheet name is Mod 1, and the date was 9/20. And then this will pull all the days from the 20th into this sheet. There we go. It just took a little while. But now you can see that 9/20 is sorted from greatest to least. And if I wanted to look at the 14th, I can just do 9/14. And now the 14th is sorted. All right, so you can do all your sorting here. That way you don't have to mess with your original sheet. Now, suppose you wanted to look at a specific student. All right, you have parent conferences, and once again, you're working on the Mod 1 sheet. And I want to just look at Dan's scores. So there are Dan's. Or suppose you have a special ed population that you wanted to look at, and you wanted to pull in a couple students. All right, I can type another student's name there, and there are all Steve's scores as well. All right, so all you have to do here is remember to change the sheet name and then put the student names in there. The stats, this will pull the number of tests that were taken, the number of 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s, the average score, the median, the max, the min, and the standard deviation. And this is automatically populating as long as this name here matches the sheet. Now, what do you do when you get to Mod 2? Come down here, duplicate this sheet. All right, I'm going to actually move this over. All right, and I'm going to rename this Mod 2. Right. Now, when you go to sort by date, you have to change this to say Mod 2. Okay, and then you'll see it'll pull in the 14th there. All right, now I can change this to 9/13, but you have to remember to change this cell to match the title of that group. All right, same thing with filter by student. Change this to Mod 2. All right, and then the stats, once again, change that to Mod 2 as well. All right, let me know if you have any questions.